Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Freeman hits it in the air. Santander in pursuit. One down. And now it's Mookie Betts. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lucas on the move. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Foul ball there. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work. And now for the Jays, George Springer. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fought off foul.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Edman makes the grab. That's out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Bichette off of first with 2 away.
1 and 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Second inning set to go. Now here is Max Muncy. Gausman back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. They get the out on Muncy. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Osman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2. And a big swing and a miss. Throw to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Lucas raging back towards the wall. On the warning track, and hauls it in. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Alejandro Kirk in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Andres Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Conforto pulls that one down. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. On the ground right side. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
One out, base is empty.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hit in the air, right field. And that is Springer. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and that extends the inning. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. Line drive. That's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 1-1.
Just 90 feet away from home now after showcasing some impressive instincts on the bases. That one didn't exactly go to the backstop either.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up.
That one is absolutely belted. Going down. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yamamoto sends him packing.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. It's 2-run home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Muncy digs in. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alejandro Kirk. Next offering popped in the air, right field. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Nathan Lucas will hit next. And that one finds its way through. Kirk around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they're up by 3.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Gosman back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Fly to center his first time. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for him on the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're all square. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering way upstairs.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Out to short, Bichette. Over to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So now it's Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 5-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, he's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One down, runner at third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Slider misses outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Action in the pen down there. Nick Sandlin getting loose out there. Swanson getting loose as well. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jimenez tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. In this inning, the long ball was working. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bichette leading things off and takes a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Edman under it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One runs in. Here's the throw. Santander rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Tied at 6. Will Wagner now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy sizing this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And the 0-2. Popped up. Muncy has a beat on it. No play. That's an infield single. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Splits the plate, and that is strike one. Wagner at first, one gone. In the air, center field. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one fouled off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And foul ball. Right side. And it kicks off the bag. And they get the out after the ricochet. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers,
now
Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss and a slider. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia up and throwing. Green also getting ready. Hit in the air left field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Tied at 6. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings through that one. Sandlin, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we're all even. Bottom of the 6th. Now, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Edman in position. This one could be trouble. Round second, digging for third. The throw in, and he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like...
Ground ball left side. To the plate. Save! And it's a 7-6 game. Safe at first as they can't make the play. No outs. Runner at first. And the batter is George Springer. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bichette up to the dish. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 2 outs, runner at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. Yamamoto throws over. Bichette back easily. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him.
Now pitching for the Blue
Welcome
Jays.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
So Heat Bear at 98 miles an hour. Tommy Edman at the plate. Nice curveball for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bichette hauls it in, 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive. And we're back, bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. And there's a ball.
Pretty impressive the year he's put.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 11.
That's out to center
Yoki
field.
Sasaki.
Edman in position. but misjudges this one, and it falls. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the air. Freeman under it. Rojas. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Yeah, that's fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
And that one hit to right. And a base hit knocks in a run. Coming home. Another comes in to score. He's safe at third. It's a two-run triple. Runner at third, nobody out. Andres Jimenez on the ground. That's a base hit as a run scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
they are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Put a pretty good swing on that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Springer stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, right field, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, and 2 now. Way inside, gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Fouls it off, still 1-2. So far 7 runs across in the frame. Here the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, that's pretty tough right there. Sometimes at bats are a real chess match, and you're trying to think along with the pitcher. You want to be geared up for the fastball with 2 strikes, but you don't want to be out in front of something off speed. Right there, he just didn't have an opportunity to think on the same lines as the pitcher.
The throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. Will Wagner, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. Misses the ball, and it falls in. Bichette comes around to score, and they now lead by 9. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Movement in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Nance warming up as well. Swings through that. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 17-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. Here's George Springer. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second is Bichette. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. To the right side, Rojas. Throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike. 4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Garcia back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. And George makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero takes it himself. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Now batting, catcher Andy Pajes.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher Andy Pajes. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon. The Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And now the DH, Andy Pajes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Headed for the plate. Plays the plate and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker and he couldn't make it. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw into second. Caught in a rundown now. Ohtani around second, headed for third. The throw to third, and he's out. Trying for 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the tag, and he's out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3. Back now out Progressive Field. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
So digging in, George Valera. Going around. Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. Snaps it down to second. Snap throw. Snaps it down to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. And a pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him looking. 2 gone now. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A laser to left. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kyle Mansarda in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. Late with the swing there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the World Series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the World Series. Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. All muscle to center field. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. Muncy hits one in the air. DeLauder settles underneath it and makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez in Game 5.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. Second home run of the inning for him. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And that one lifted in the air center field. DeLauder makes the grab, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. That one hammered left field. Kwan moving back. Onto the home run porch and left. Gone. An absolute smash to left. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 3-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 2nd. And here's the rookie center fielder, Chase DeLauder. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, hung up in a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Center field. Edman squeezes it. 2 away down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dives and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. C.J. Kafis now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one the other way. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kershaw deals. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Throws to second, caught in a rundown now. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. He scores, and they have the lead. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. There's the strike. To the right side, Rojas. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're level. It's 4-4.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the World Series.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. That's his 4th home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Ground ball right side. Rocchio sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. Here's Betts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Here's the throw to the plate. Now around third, waving him home. Plays the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
Whips it to first. They get the out on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, George Valera. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And they put the tag on him for the out. Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Manzardo, 24 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around them.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Fires it to the plate. Now around second, going for 3rd. He's not stopping. On his way home. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. He will score. So 2 away with nobody on. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching the World Series on the show. Ciccone back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Gone. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Valera has this one sized up. Whips on it, and it falls in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. Plays the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. The throw in, not stopping. He's going for 3. And they put the tag on him for the out. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Slap the other way, foul. 1 out, bases empty. That's a laser base hit. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now the first baseman, C.J. Pafis. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So it's Game 1 of the World Series. And now here is Andy Pages. That's to third. Ramirez tosses across the first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Hard on the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Round second, digging for third. Rocchio doesn't stop, heads for home. He'll score easily. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
On the ground right side, Rojas. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Tied at 6. Next to hit, George Valera. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Bunted back towards the mound. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second is offline. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo. Oh, now this one gets right at the plate. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Now he Can't squeeze it behind the plate. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. DeLauder makes the catch, and there's one gone. Tied at 6. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Out with the second baseman covering. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Nice grab. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. Nothing doing. Back here in Cleveland. Well, we go bottom 6. And here is Kyle Manzardo. Hard hit, right side. To first. And a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. DeLauder, in his rookie season, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base knock, right field. Now he'll turn for second. Caught in a rundown now. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And that bunted towards third. Muncy sends it to first. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. The throw to second is offline.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Edman to score, and they've taken the lead in game 1. And his third hit of the game is a triple. Coming home, and they tag him out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one down the line, and that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. Rolls across the diamond. Play is made, 2 out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's towards center. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
On the ground to first. Freeman steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Now a long throw home. Now around second, going for third. Wide throw, and it gets away. Headed for the plate. He'll score. So up next, Stephen Kwan. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. And they put the tag on him for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Swung on, belted. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Fires to the plate. Freeman headed for third. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball line to center. He hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out. Dodgers go down quietly. Still tied. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Around second now, going for 3. And they tag him out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Ripped into left for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Around first, digging for 2. Now they get the runner in a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And now, Kyle Manzardo. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. And he lays one down the left side. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one lifted to left. Kwan settles under this one. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
On the ground, right side. And they get Edman for the out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. High in the air, out to right. Valera settles under it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. In safely with a 2-out triple, and the go-ahead runs at third.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate, and a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And they take the lead with the infield single. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and that is that. So 1 run. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Chase DeLauder. Base hit right field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Yeah, that's fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Strike 2.
0-2.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. The throw home. Now around second, going for third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Guardians walk it off to win game 1.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.